Yo, I'm a piece of shit. I know it. I've been talking about this bookcase series, like probably since I started doing this fucking YouTube channel. And I maybe have done 2 or 3 videos on the series so far. But anyway, here we are in the library. We're going to talk about 2 books from my youth. Because I've pretty much been reading since, good God. I've read before I started school. I was probably 4 years old, something like that, when I started reading. So I've been reading a long time. So by the time I got to, where other kids were reading Go Spot Go, I was reading fucking young adult novels and shit. So we're going to hit down to probably the first book, I would say, the first book that really laid down some influence on me as a kid. And it's called Boyhood of Grace Jones. And it's about a girl who was essentially what they used to call back in the day a tomboy. I don't even know if you can call a girl a tomboy anymore without getting in trouble. But it was essentially about this girl who was like, hey, I'm going to do what I want to do, the way I want to do it. Fuck you. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do my thing, run through the woods, explore nature, and not give a fuck what anybody thinks. And I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old when I read this, and I was like, whoa, that's the kind of fucking talk I like, man. And so, yeah, this was the first book that I really got into as a kid, called The Boyhood of Grace Jones by Jane Langton. And the second book, that wasn't too far after this one, that I actually read the sequel to this book first, and then found out that, it was a sequel, and then I picked up the original book, and 10 years old, something like that, maybe 11. But Harriet the motherfucking Spy. This book is probably what made me want to be a writer more than Kerouac or Burroughs or Bukowski or any of that. This is the book that made me want to fucking write back in the day. This book is about another girl who don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about what she does until she does, and then finds out that, fuck that. It is not worth it. So she learns a little lesson and then amends her methods. I don't want to give it away just in case you want to read it, because it's a good fucking read. Don't watch the fucking movie. Movie is not bad, but, the book, of course, is much better. So, Boyhood of Grace Jones, Jane Langton. Harriet the Spy by Louise Fitzhugh. 2 of my all-time favorite books. Of fiction, I should say. Don't read much fiction anymore, but these are definitely 2 of my all-time favorites. So that's that. I'm here in the dark. It's 4:30 in the morning. This is Ray Strong Go Park.